The grace of Almighty Supreme, our Master. Our Master has given a lot of philosophy, but yoga and health philosophy is very vibrant in the world. We are running more than 10,000 yoga center around the globe, free of cost. So we are inaugurating without any delay. We did the collective music, now a collective meditation is going on. So our Queens, New York, the president of Anandmar and World Yoga Community, the chairman, and the Shankarananji, and the COVID, the entire community leaders is going to inaugurate this function by the offering the flower of our master, Sri Sri Ananda Murthy. Hi, Dada. You also
Can I
take a water. Did you want to? Very good. Thank you so much. You just okay, we continue the meditation. 15 minutes.
start the meditation? अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुरेवा परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। अन्नमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुरेवा परमो तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमो। जगद्गुरु देव समानं Mr. Sukhit Kumar. Supreme Command. Those who perform sadhana twice regularly. Liberation is sure. Therefore, every member of will have to perform sadhana twice It is the one and only objective. Lead others on the path of righteousness. Mr. Anand on the street. You see here.
Namaskar. Namaskar. Today we are reading the Vani for Ananda Purnima. And it goes like this. You will have to do regular experiments yourself. One cannot attain Brahma through arguments and reasoning based on the opinions of different authors or by opening study circles or through speeches or lectures. For this, you will have to develop your agriya buddhi, pointed intellect, with complete devotion and zeal. Shri Shri Anandamurti.
One time.
You will have to do regular experiments yourself. One cannot attain Brahma through arguments and reasoning based on the opinions of different authors or by opening study circles or through speeches or lectures. For this, you will have to develop your agriya buddhi, pointed intellect, with complete devotion and zeal. Sri Janamurti. You will have to do regular experiments yourself. One cannot attain Brahma through arguments and reasoning based on the opinions of different authors or by opening study circles or through speeches and lectures. For this, you will have to develop your agriya buddhi, pointed intellect, with complete devotion and zeal.
Okay, I'd like to invite Navinji, just you say something. 2 minutes. Welcome.
आज यहाँ पे फेस टू फेस इधर बैठे इधर 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 फेस इधर फेस टू फेस कंप्यूटर ओके
नमस्कार नमस्कार
no please come so Naveen ji is the Bhukti Pradhan of Anand Marg here in Queens and he is very senior meditation and yoga practitioner and he is more knowledge in yoga psychology and devotion. So I like to request on the occasion of International Yoga Day, please share 5 minutes.
I'm just recalling one incident. I was working in Delhi, India, and I had the opportunity to travel to Europe, and I was going around different countries. And I was in Frankfurt, Germany, and I was sitting in YMCA courtyard, evening time. And that time, one young man comes, long hair, white in little beard, and he asked me, he says, are you traveling? I said, yes. He says, would you like to join our meditation class downstairs? I said, oh, absolutely, sure. So we go down basement, and there are about 30, 35 men and women sitting in the way we do our DC. And Baba's picture is right in the front, just like this, but in a small. So they do the same Sangachatvam meditation. And after it is done, the same gentleman asks me, he says, you know, the way you were sitting, it looks you have been practicing some kind of meditation. I said, yes, I am. And who's your guru? So I pointed out at the picture. I said, that's my guru. And then he was very friendly, and we were friendly, and we talked, exchanged a lot of things. But back of my mind was that when I go back and have Baba Darshan, I want to relate this incident to him. So I was in a few months later in Patna, and I had the opportunity when Baba rests after lunch. I was massaging his feet, and I asked him, I said, Baba, I would like to, and he turned around at me and he said, nodded his head, and he says, yes, you met some people there. And so I kept quiet because I knew he knew it. And another question somebody had kept on asking me is, why should there be self-immolation in Anandmarg? That time Baba was in prison. This is the time when few self-immolations took place. So even before I could mention this, Baba said, you know, because of certain reasons to raise the conscience of people, self-immolation becomes necessary, but no more. It should not be done. And so I got the answer to my question, and I did Namaskar. And whoever had asked me this question, I brought the message to them that no more self-immolation is required.
What is self-immolation?
Later.
Self-immolation, some dadas and didis and old-timers used to burn themselves alive so that Baba can be released from the prison, from the oppressive government at that time.
Okay, I like to request the Sundaram.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sankarananda is the senior yoga monk of Anandmar. He has worked numbers of the country, more than 50 countries, and he is working in the organization and mission of Anandmar more than 50 years. So he is guiding here last 35 years in New York and United States of America. So I like to request on the occasion of International Yoga Day, please give some message to the entire world and youth of the country and the world. Welcome, Dadaji.
Namaskar. Today we are celebrating International Yoga Day. Yoga is a science by which we can convert yourself into divinity. For anonymity to humanity, humanity to divinity. So animal grade, Pasu Koti to Manuskoti to Dev Koti. So yoga is not only physical exercise, it is a science how to convert, how to transform into the supreme. Unification, yoga means unification. Your invisible eye merge with the supreme, then become one. Then the supreme is the embodiment of love, knowledge and bliss. So everybody wants happiness, bliss and inner peace. Through yoga, we can bring the peace around the world. Then world become heaven for everybody. So yoga is free from all dogma, exploitations. So anybody can practice yoga. So youth have surplus energy. They need proper guidance, proper practice, and they can bring the peace around the world. So today society needs true human being in true sense, physical fitness, mental alertness, inner peace. So Anand Mar teaching yoga free of cost. It is not commercial. Now people are making the yoga as a commercial. No, it is not good. So everybody can practice yoga according to Anand Murti ji. Yoga is not commercial, it is universal in character. We teaching yoga throughout the world without any distinction. Have a different race, different language, different religion, different food habit. The fundamentally we are one. So we need one human society on the earth on the basis of love, justice, equality. Namaskar to everybody. So I am requesting all young, all progressive nature people should come together, work together, bring peace, love, justice on the earth. Namaskar.
Thank you, brother. So now I like to invite our Dilip ji.
At last.
Last, okay. So, Didi.
In a little slow.
So, Didi को बोलो, brother.
Didi,
After the talking about ethics. Okay, you can. आप जा जी.
I was here already.
No problem. So, Didi Anand, Abdhutika Anand Radhika Acharya, and she is coordinating around the whole New York sector, more than 13 countries. And Anand Marg is divided into 9 sectors. One sector is New York sector. She is the navigating here. It's the acting SWWS, sectorial welfare and women welfare sections. So she is teaching numbers of the vacancy student here in the New York City and also India. Didi has been working last 25 years in the organization and the mission of Anand Marga, and numbers of the sisters have been brought in this righteous path by the teaching meditation and yoga. So I like to request Didi give some message on the occasion of International Yoga Day. Welcome.
Namaskar, all the
Loud, loud.
dignitaries.
Lovely.
Namaskar, all the dignitaries and my brothers and sisters.
So all yours.
Today we are going to have the International Yoga Day celebration here. It's a very pious occasion, and hope this forms a benchmark in our life, in our days to come ahead, because it is not only one day that we celebrate it. Yoga is something to be practiced in everyday's life, because yoga's meaning is very elaborate, and it's not just mere physical postures or asanas. The actual aim of life is to have the physical fitness, mental alertness, as the previous speaker also said, and the spiritual elevation in life. And all this is possible only by yoga, which has got multiple aspects like yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. So that's why it's a very elaborate subject. So hope we all can encompass these aspects in our life. We can learn this and progress and develop a rational personality. I wish all the best to everyone. Thank you.
A member.
Dada Kovi. Okay, please go. Acharya Kovi the Brahmachari is working here in New York City in more than 4-5 senior center, more than 500. Every month he has been teaching and guiding by meditation and yoga and light exercise. Numbers of the seniors are benefiting, and also Queen's College and Anand Marga Center here. So every month more than hundreds and hundreds people have been benefiting. Last 5 years he has been taught numbers of the people. The last 15 years he is the monk of Anand Marga and practices meditation and yoga. So I like to request him on the occasion of International Yoga Day, please give some message to entire world and in the New York City, the great official United Nations who has brought in the Yoga International 21st. So thank you so much. Please welcome. Share something.
Namaskar. Happy International Yoga Day to everybody. It has been said, I think, over the years many times, but it's important to remember the meaning of yoga. The yoga means union between the individual and the universal, between our own, the core of our being. At the core of us, we have consciousness. Without consciousness, there could not be mind. I could not speak, you could not think, nothing can be done. So yoga is a way to realize the consciousness within yourself and let that individual consciousness merge in universal consciousness. So if that realization is had, then naturally one will be in harmony with oneself and universe. One is already universal, and one will propagate and live in such a way that one comes in harmony and promotes harmony of the universe among living beings of all kinds, among on every level. So you can say that physical posture is a small part of yoga, and mind practice is the major discipline of yoga. For that, we need to do something practical, not only philosophy. We need to realize oneself. We cannot just read a book and realize. Just like we cannot read a cookbook to present a meal. So to do something practical, we actually have to undertake the effort of doing meditation. And that will lead us to become more universal. And that will lead us to be able to bond with other people and create a better world, an ideal world. So it's our duty to do our best. We only have our life, this limited span. So let's come together and actually realize ourselves, realize actually what is yoga, and bring it to more people. So that spiritual dimension is very important to mention. Thank you, and namaskar.
Namaskar. Thank you so much. So now you later on. All right, members. So, Prema, would you like to say something? Yes. 1 minute. Sister Prema is the bona fide member of Anand Marga. She has been practicing the yoga and meditation since more than 10 years, and she has a good and better best volunteer in this mission. She has done numbers of the volunteers taught in the mission and taught encourage the yoga and meditation in the New York City. So I'd like to invite her to share something on the occasion of International Yoga Day.
Namaskar. I have been practicing my asanas since I've started. I do them every morning and I find a lot of benefit. I think, as Dada has mentioned, and as everybody has mentioned, meditation is very beneficial, but with the addition of physical activation of the different glands in our bodies, I believe that it really brings everything all together. And so the whole practice that our guru has blessed with us with, I believe the recipe to be a successful person with the asanas and meditation and the philosophical readings, I believe that it really promotes all the things that you need to be successful. And so I'm very blessed to have all these teachings, and I believe that everybody should pursue the path to whichever way that they can find how to be a great human being. So, namaskar, thank
Very
you.
good. Very good. Thank you. So, Brother Alan, please welcome. Say something. Everybody say something. Keep in mind. So, Brother Alan is here. He is a local American brother, and last 2 years he has been practicing the yoga meditation of Anand Marga under the guidelines of the Acharya Puri Brahmachari. And he is volunteering very sincerely, very honestly in the after school program and teaching meditation and yoga. So I like to invite him on the occasion of International Yoga Day. Please give some message to the youth of United States of America.
Okay, thank you, Dada, and thank you to all of Ananda Marga. Happy International Yoga Day for everyone. I think it's very important, as Dada and Prema were mentioning, to follow the union, to do daily practices in asanas and postures. Very important to follow the breath and let yoga be a guiding force in everyday life, to connect more as humans to one another, connect to the environment, the places you're in, whether it's work or with family or with friends or at the after school program that we've been having here in Ananda Marga. Always important to remember our place on earth and in the universe as a whole. So thank you to Ananda Marga and to the asanas for being great practice on the physical and spiritual level for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Alan. So I like to invite Brother Narada. Please come. Okay, Brother Dev. Please. Brother Dev is living in New York City, and sorry, he is the best practitioner of yoga, particularly in Tandava and Power Yoga at Koski. He has a lot of experiences and in Ananda Marga. Please share something on the occasion.
Sure. Namaskar.
Welcome.
I believe that we need a healthy body to have a healthy mind, to have a healthy spirit. Therefore, yoga is very vital for everyone's proper functioning. With that, you have to perform great exercise to have a great mind, to have a great spirit. So as we know, the essence of life, I believe, is to give effort or to produce a struggle for the better. So physically, if you give effort, you're rewarded with a stronger body or a healthier body. Mentally, if you struggle for better, you get smarter or more intelligence. And spiritually, you get closer with Baba, Brahma. Therefore, it's important to make sure that you're always giving daily, weekly, monthly effort to performing better physically, mentally, and spiritually. And thank you, Baba, for, as Brahma mentioned, having the recipes to put everything together to make sure that we flourish as a society.
Thank you so much. Very good. So now, I like to invite Brother Kishwa. So Brother Vishwamitra is living here in New York City. He has been practicing last 35 years in Anand Marga meditation and yoga. And please share something your experience on the occasion and give some message.
Thank you, Dada, for a short introduction. Okay. Happy International Day to everyone. Okay, when yoga was introduced back in the Philippines in the late 69s, so it was an eyebrow raise for some. As a country of Christian, what is this new thing again? Or it is antichrist, satanic practices. But nowadays, it's a worldwide, international, globally practiced. So as Dada Kovic said, yoga is a unification from our unit self to maybe this yoga can bring unity to the whole world. Now it's not only a pod, but it is a lifestyle. So keep on practicing yoga for more. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vishwa. Very nice. Welcome, Sister Tanusri. Sister Tanusri is the teacher of the New York City, and she has been connected with Anand Marga and Yoga last by board. So I like to request her to share something on the occasion.
Namaskar. Yoga has benefited me very much. I got initiated at the age of 6, and I think I started practicing at the age of 10 or 11.
Good.
And brings me inner peace. It takes my stress away. It is very, just brings me close to Baba.
Good, good. Very nice.
And everybody should practice yoga.
Good, good. Okay. Good. Thank you so much. Now, Sister Vinita is here. She is last 40 years. She has been practicing. She is Sister Vinita, and she is the bona fide member of Anand Marga, and she has been practicing regularly meditation and yoga more hours. She has a great devotion on our Rebel Guru. So let us share something on the occasion.
Namaskar. Namaskar. Thank you, Dada. I've been practicing yoga for many years, and it gives strength and peace in my mind and tranquility. And it's very beneficial to everyday life, especially nowadays. We have so many things like coming in this world, especially the material things. So I suggest and I recommend to have and to do our practice everyday life, yoga practice in our everyday life. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
So anybody left? So I like to request Dada Purvi to, after that you will say. So just you start some yoga postures and the Koski and the Tandem. First the Bhujangasana, warm up something, Bhujangasana, and the 4-5 asanas for sister and brother, and the Koski and Tandem on the occasion. Welcome. Ladies should also Koski. Okay. And I said something on video.
Yeah,
You will say later. So if you practice, everybody would be good also. So just you take your position and do some practice.
Should we
Okay?
do
On the opinion.
2, 3 basics?
Yes, let's
Three.
do 3 days.
Three.
Let's do sit
Yoga
now.
mudra.
No, good last.
Okay.
Simple.
All right, we start with the cobra posture, well-known posture. Yeah, I think everybody has seen it. So the speciality here is a little bit how you hold your breath, and so how much you stimulate the glands, how much time you put pressure on the glands, and how much you depressurize or stretch the gland, and how many repetitions. So we'll do. Normally we do 8. So we can practice together. So just on your stomach, on your chest, head on the floor, your hand somewhere near the shoulder. Then inhale, and all breathing through the nose. Inhale, lift your head, look towards, vision towards the ceiling. You lift your head and chest, but remain with the navel on the floor. So don't overdo it, no need to go too high. Like this, and the elbows a little bit off the floor, like you're doing a push-up to some extent. And after 8 seconds of holding the breath, exhale through your nose, come back down to the floor. And then repeat the same. Breathe in through your nose. Look towards the ceiling, hold your breath for 8 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and breathe out. Repeat again. Breathe in. 3. And breathe out through your nose. One more time, breathe in. 4. And breathe out. Breathe in. 5. Breathe out. 3 more rounds. Breathe in. 6. Breathe out. 7. Breathe out. 8. Breathe out. You can roll over on your back and do a little bit shavasana. Few seconds recovery. Your breath. And roll over on your side. And sit up. Okay, shall we do yoga mudra or some other exercise?
Yoga mudra.
Yeah. Okay, so we do yoga mudra. Sit cross-legged on the floor. And then grab hold of one wrist behind your back, one hand grabbing the wrist of the other arm. Then we inhale through our nose, exhale when we bend down. So first inhale, then exhale, bend forward. Go as far as you can. You might be able to put your
Forehead on the floor. Hold your position here for 8 seconds. 7, 8, breathe in through your nose.
All the way up, and then start exhaling. Second round.
And breathe in. Come on.
And exhale, round 3.
Hold your breath for 8 seconds. And breathe in, come on.
And breathe out.
Forward. Breathe in.
Breathe out.
Calm. And breathe in.
And breathe out.
6. And breathe in.
2 more. Breathe out.
7. Breathe in.
One last round. Breathe out through your nose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in.
Okay, so that was Yoga Mudra. 2 asanas everybody can practice at home. For better posture, better sitting on the floor, more comfortable meditation posture. Should we do some more? Do you have time?
One asana more than Koskutanga.
So we'll do that Virga Pranam. Another of the basic asanas that you can practice at home. So in this asana, we kneel, toes pointing forwards, sit on your heels. And the arms along your sides. It's too painful in the beginning. Some people may not be used to this position. They can come down like this, with the feet flat for a while in between or even during the rounds if necessary. So practice. Inhale, raise your arms up so that the arms touch the ears and the palms come together over your head. And then dive down, bend forwards as you exhale through your nose.
And stretch out. Put your nose and forehead on the floor and try to remain seated on your heels as far as possible. Holding the breath here for 8 seconds and then breathe in. Come out, everybody.
And the key point here is try to maintain the arms in contact with the ears and heads. Hands above your head, and then breathe out. So that's one round, and we'll repeat the same. So ready for round 2, breathe in, raise your arms up. And exhale, bend down.
Stretch out, hold your breath. And breathe in.
Hands over your head. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
3. Hold your breath. And breathe in.
Breathe out.
Breathe in.
Breathe out. So we have done 4, we're halfway, but for demonstration purpose, I think this is enough. Normally we do 8 rounds, that's the full practice. So you can work your way up to 8 rounds at home. If anybody's following us right now, you may be challenged already because the position, if you're not used to it, you may have pain in your feet.
Do the Utsep Mudra.
Yeah, I can demonstrate one more. Utshepa Mudra. So this is ideally done right upon awakening in the morning on your bed. So a little bit outside of the other yoga practice. And it helps to awaken the system to make you alert in the morning, ready to get up. It activates the body to clear the bowels, and so has many good effects.
This is Mudra.
Yeah, the mudra. Instead of asana, this is a mudra. So imagine you're on your bed in the morning. You just you do this cannonball, bend and then flex. Just release your limbs out like this. And do 3-4 times. So bring everything together and then like this. 3-4 times. And then sit up. A good practice after that in the early morning is to drink water to further activate the body.
How many times?
This is 3 or 4 times. Shepa Mudra.
You can do more than more time, at least less than 8 or 10. They also good.
Okay. Now you cause Kitanda.
Alright. So now we
Just
need
little benefit, just say, and then
So the 2 yogic dances. One is rather well known. You have seen statues of Shiva as a Nataraj, the Lord of Dance. That's a warrior dance, only for males because it stimulates male hormones, testosterone. So it's not recommended for women since it develops male characteristics of the body. But the first one we'll do now together is for all, men and women, even children. Good for all ages. Basically, it bends the spine in all possible directions and thereby exercising the nerves going out from the spine to all parts of the body. So it's one of the best yoga exercises you could actually teach to somebody. So these 3 we have done, and this particular dance, you have a solid personal practice to start out with. So it has a number of steps. It's known as Kaushiki, the dance to develop the layers of the mind. So it's a spiritual, psycho-spiritual dance. Physical, psycho-spiritual. All right. So I need full figure shot here. We'll start with a simple foot step. I turn my back on the camera for a moment. Just touch the ball of the foot behind the other foot. So step from side to side. Start with the right foot behind the left heel and then step over to the other side in the same way. Just back and forth, side to side like this. It's very simple. This is the footstep for the majority of the dance. And then it finishes off by putting the left foot beside the right and then stomp with the full foot, right and then left. And start over with the right foot behind the left. So that's a simple foot movement of this dance. Then we do the arms separately. So now we can focus on the upper part of the body. So yeah. So I will demonstrate the steps. So arms straight out, palms together. We only really need to see the upper part of the body now, so you can angle it up a little more. Right, like that. Okay, so we bend to the right in 3 steps to reach an angle of 45 degrees. So in 3 steps, like 15 degrees, 1, 2, about 30 degrees, and 3, about 45. Then 4th step is halfway back up. And then 5th step is straight up. Then bend to the left side in the same way. 1, 2, 3, about 45 degrees, and then halfway back, 4, 5, straight out. Then I turn only to demonstrate to the camera, but others will just bend or point the arms forwards. 1, forward. 2, touch the ground with the fingertips. 3, bring the arms all the way straight out. Then 1, bend backwards a little bit, and 2, further back, and 3, straight out. And then the footstep that comes after is the left and then right. Okay, I demonstrate the arms one more time. So just the arms again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and left, right. Okay, so now we do the whole dance slowly. Put the feet, the footwork, the steps together with the arm movement. So it'll be something like this. Ready? So move the right, start with the right foot, moving, being placed behind the left. And the arms come into position, number 1. Ready and begin. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and right, left. Sorry, it's actually right, left. Yeah, okay. We start again. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and right, left with mantra Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala, Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala, Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala, Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala, one more, Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala, Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Ke, Vala. Dances halt. So that can go on for a longer period of time. If you have time, you can do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
What is the benefit there?
So no time limit there. It's really good for chest, all the chakras. So we proceed to the next dance. This is the warrior dance introduced by the great yogi Shiva, the first tantric guru on this planet 7,000 years ago, and it's exclusively for males. So the main part of the dance, the position for the arms, is they are kept in a horizontal position, straight out, with minimal movement. Try to keep them still and straight. Left hand is open palm, facing up, and the right hand is a fist, closed fist. And so this dance is a very, how can I say, physical dance. It's a warrior dance. and it symbolizes the struggle between life and death. So if you see it in India, sometimes they will have a poisonous snake in one hand representing death, and a torch, a light in the other representing life, or sometimes a skull representing death also. So these are symbols. So the main part of the dance, before I go into the actual first movement, we'll do the main part of the dance, which is just swinging the legs. You start by swinging the right leg, and it's a little bit, and so you'll bring your knee to the navel level, or to the chest, or even to the throat if you can when you're swinging. A little open, like. So now, without starting the formal dance, we'll just practice this basic step of swinging the legs, the right and the left, and it goes in this way. Try to keep the arms parallel to the ground. So the knee should cross the midline of the body. Minimum to the navel height, but you can't go higher. And you are jumping. When you are in the practicing, your body is off the ground. At some point, every round of the steps. All right. This is the basic movement. Hold for a moment. So the knee should cross the midline. So it's not out here. It goes to the middle or slightly across the midline. So when you see Shiva's statue, the foot is like this, something. All right. So to start the dance, the initial 2 jumps before we actually start the swinging of the legs.
No, strong jump, little light jump.
Yeah. So on your toes, this is the starting position. Then you'll jump up and flex the legs backwards. You kind of kick your butt, so to speak. So jump up, flex the legs backwards. So on the toes. 1, 2, 3, jump, and then land in a squatting position. Then jump up and bring the knees towards the chest. Ready? Jump. And then start the swinging. Ready? 1, 2, Baba Nam. Kevalam. 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 Jump. So jump and bring the knees to the chest. And that's it.
The only exercise for brain, kidney, and liver.
Brain, kidney, and liver.
The only exercise for brain.
Wind down a little bit.
Yeah. Down 2 minutes. So I like to invite Brother Dilip Ji, the chairman of World Yoga Community and secretary of NGO and United Nations.
Sure, yeah, are you there?
Say something on the occasion of International Yoga Day. Yes.
It will show the video, right?
Yeah, show the video. Also good. So better show on the computer, right?
Yeah.
Is it possible to connect in the TV?
What do you want to connect?
In the TV,
Okay.
in the computer, from the computer.
Wix is your platform to perform on.
I'm going to show a video with some photos and clips from past years what Anandamarga organization attended, performed.
No,
Yeah.
okay, clear it. Namaskar, everyone. It is my great honor and pleasure to part of the International Yoga Day on 2023. Here is the World Yoga Community Chairman. He has been working since 23 years in New York City at United Nations. He has done a lot of work to brought the yoga in the picture of the government officials in the United Nations and numbers of the dignitaries in the New York streets. Last year, Brother Dilip Ji, Guru Dilip Ji, has brought in the state of New York the yoga and well-being in the entire United States. The regulation has been passed this year. Also, 21st June will be the yoga International Day of the New York State. Also, in the New York State Assembly, it has brought this with the help of numbers of these community leaders, along with numbers of the NGOs and yoga groups in the New York State. So I'd like to request and invite you on the occasion of International Yoga Day to give the good message. So he has been working more than 200 organizations and the more than 50 or 100 countries around the globe. He is working on the yoga in the field of yoga and meditation. So please give some good message before the world and on the occasion of International Yoga Day. And Anand Marga will warmly welcome you on the occasion in this sectorial office of Anand Marga.
Namaste everyone. It is my great pleasure and honor to join and celebrate International Day of Yoga. Those who are online, congratulations. Do more events around the globe to promote yoga and acknowledge Acharya Biryamanandi and Shankarananda and all other volunteers, self-service monks and the members of the and the mark and the entire global committee. Why we are doing this event? A lot of time people ask, something wrong in your head? I said, yes, I have something wrong in my head. So I'm going back to the origin of the yoga day, how it happened, that people has to know. Once I invited some people for a yoga event, and one guy came from one religious extremist. He said, your father is a Christian, he cannot teach yoga. I said, my father is a yoga teacher. So what's the problem? And his cousin is a bishop and he practices yoga. My mom is a Hindu family. So we don't have any differentiation between religion or a culture. That's the way we grew up. So this guy threatened, he said, he will chop my leg. I said, try your best. So the next June we had our annual Well Yoga Festival. I invite one of the NGO affiliated with the UN. Then I found this guy is part of that organization as a volunteer, but he's not the official. So I talked to the head of that organization. I said, he threatened me because I teach yoga. So instead of he should be happy, right? Then they apologized. Then said, we'll talk to him. So they all came, including this guy. So what I did, I brought all the religious people to our stage, talk about yoga. So we had Muslims, Christians, Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Sikh community people. That's the way we start International Day of Yoga. That was June 21st, 1993. Slowly we start mobilizing movement. People used to make fun, like earlier I said, something wrong in your head. Yes, I have something wrong in my head. Born in a yoga family and an interfaith family, I got the benefit out of all the yoga practices. I got 2 extra inch length in my entire family. I was very active in sports and games, 25 years. Go for running every single day for 25 years. At 4 o'clock, my father asked me to get up, do sun salutation, do asanas, send me for sports, and come back again, do like a morning and evening we practice. Then I start my own classes in 1979. Same thing, people say something wrong with this child. Yes, I have something wrong. I enjoy it. I like to be alone, myself, to understand about myself. Then I start teaching classes, slowly expand myself. Going to different ashrams, spending time with masters, learning from them. A lot of time people used to say, why you go to different masters? There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to have a mathematic teacher, you need a specialist in that field. So I want to learn more, so I go to different ashrams in all over India, end up in Himalayas, living in as a monk, living there. After so many years, I never expect coming to America. There's no passport, nothing. I was visiting Satya Sai Baba. He said, be prepared, you are going to abroad. I said, no, I'm not going to abroad. I'm comfortable. I make enough money from my Saturday and Sunday class. So whatever I need, I take it. The rest of the money I give to poor people. That's why I grow up. Again, parents say something wrong with you. I'll say, yes, something wrong. Anyway, the end, I came to America in 1999. So Sai Baba told me Swami Boa will be in America, so you had to go and meet him. So who is Swami Boa? He's a cousin of Swami Shivananda. A lot of people know Swami Shivananda sent monks abroad to propagate yoga and Indian culture. When we did the resolution last year, I specifically mentioned two people's name. One is Swami Vivekananda, who came to America at the Parliament of World Religions in the 18th century and talk about Bhagavad Gita and Hinduism in our culture. More than a sect of religion, he did. So they call him as a last speaker. So he came to the stage. So everybody has to bring their books, scriptures, and put it on the table. So he lift all the religious text up and put Bhagavad Gita under. Then somebody asked him, why you are putting your text under instead of on the top? Everybody is coming and putting on top, right? I said, this is the base of spirituality. That's the way it started. So I was talking to Swami Bua, said, so what is your mission? I said, Swamiji, I don't know, but I have some passion to make the International of Yoga. We used to call World Yoga Day. That's the way we used to call.
Very good.
So he said, you know what we'll do? We'll meet Secretary General Kofi Annan at the UN. First official I met. So he said, no, it won't work out. So you have to make it International Day of Yoga name. That's the way better. So I don't know about the UN, any other stuff. I learned myself. Change everything according to the UN's system. In 2007, the first yoga festival happened at the Indian Consulate. I organized that event. Brought all the religious leaders to that event, and I announced the day. Then still not finished, because I cannot propose this to the UN. We had to go through the government. We approached to political leaders in India. Some people supported, some people didn't support. And the ministry was different. In 2009, we had 2006, we had a conference in Portugal. And one of the monk came. We had a long discussion. In 2005 conference in Argentina, people are fighting. We want to have yoga day as a Shivaratri. I opposed that. I said, yoga is not a religious, it should be a spiritual. And when I said that one, some of the leaders got upset. The next 10 years, they never invite me to their events. even though I am an Indian. I took it as a challenge. We mobilized very well. 2009, we had an International Day of Yoga celebration. We used to call that one World Yoga Day. In Portugal, Lisbon, we brought all the people. We had a good discussion. We appointed some people to talk with Modi and all other people. It happened in 2012. There was a big conference in Bangalore. Sri Ravi Shankarji and all the leaders came and brought the idea to Modi ji. He took it very positive way. I had to acknowledge the acceptance of our Prime Minister Modi ji. Because of him, this happened. I wrote to him, thank you for fulfilling my project. We are not asking any award or anything, but we live in yogic field. We don't need anybody's award. God is giving the award. Yeah. So now I look back 30, 35 years work, my craziness can mobilize people. We did very well. Partnering with how many organizations? More than 10,000 organizations now. As a director of the committee at the UN, I handle things with more than 10,000 organizations. 193 plus countries we handle. We partner events, support any spiritual groups without any discrimination. As we are sitting here, right? Earlier I mentioned with the Andamarga around 35 years plus we are partnering. When they used to come to my neighborhood, people don't like them or neglect them. But my family used to tell them, come to our programs. Because we grew up with the gurus, Gurukula system, masters. So they teach us how to respect, adapt the culture, accommodate them. So we have that in our blood. Wherever we go, we bring everyone together. By birth, we all are spiritual being. We are not religious being or a citizen of this country or member of this organization. We are a spiritual divine being. That's ultimate. Only to care and share and support each other. It's the basic nature of a human being. So we don't want to deviate that one. So I try to bring different sects of spiritual groups in our events in different countries. Sometimes others will like it or not, doesn't matter. We had to come together because all have right to live peacefully in the world. So we had to support each other. It's happening. I'm so happy. At least we are celebrating today with the Andamarg organization and the World Yoga community. So I'll make more events in different areas, especially sustainable development goals of the UN. So much to do. Each person has to learn about it and make some projects and do partnership events or projects. Otherwise, nothing can happen. So already 2015, UN announced the Sustainable Development Goals projects. Still so many years to go. I know it's going to have 100% fulfilled. We'll have another project will come up, but at least it's easy to mobilize people. So June 21st, our Modi ji is coming to the UN. The admission is limited because of the security issues and the space. We are trying to make it 3,000 people in the lawn, in the north lawn. If it is rain, it may end up in the General Assembly. Then that is only 1 hour or 1.5 hours. We used to have two days program. The Rudrananda used to be in my panel when we have NGO programs. Last 3 years, they didn't support us. I don't know what's the reason. I propose again. Either way, we will have another session this year at the UN. because I am not worrying about somebody supporting or not. We have to implement. So we'll move forward different ways. If one door is closing, I'll make 10 doors open. So UN is not for certain people. UN for the public, by the people. That's supposed to be implemented through a peaceful way of behavior and implementation. We are not going to argue with anybody, but we'll implement. The final part of our World Yoga Festival will be on 30th. It should be online. In between, we'll have so many events. Yesterday, we had a beautiful yoga celebration in Westchester. Some other people are coordinating. I am just supporting, so I cannot implement what I like to have. So we go with that flow of the program, how they handle it. But definitely, 22nd evening, we are going to start a new group in Youngers. Assembly members and the mayor may come from Youngers. So we'll start a group. So every year we can go and put Yoga Day celebrations. And we made a beautiful resolution last year at the New York State Assembly and Senate. And this year I'm going to show the video what the assemblyman sent. Show that to him. Good.
Mr. Speaker, will you please call the House to order?
All right, please. The House will come to order. In the absence of clergy, let us pause for a moment of silence. Visitors are invited to join the members in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A quorum being present, and for the purposes of an introduction, Mr. Sayat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Today, later in the day, we will be introducing Resolution 613, declaring Yoga Day in New York State. Yoga Day has been already declared by the United Nations and nationally as a day to respect all the benefits of yoga. And I wanted today to introduce some very special guests that are here with us, a delegation of national and international, both leaders and students of yoga and advocates of peaceful coexistence, advocates of collaboration and interfaith dialogue. And to head this group today, Mr. Speaker, a dear friend, an international scholar on yoga and peaceful initiatives, is Guruji, His Holiness Dilip Kumar Thankapan, who's a global chairman of World Yoga Community and the main NGO representative to the United Nations. Joining him with his group is Mr. KLS Bhushan Esquire, Trustee World Yoga Community, Dr. Oluremi Alapa, who's an advisor to the World Yoga Community, the Reverend Francis Marcel, pastor and coordinator of Heavenly USA, an international national organization that promotes dialogue and interfaith celebration. And the yoga students from Heavenly USA that are with us today, Jungsun Rosanna Batino, Mihua Jene Prieto, Desiree Esther Contreras, Yan Sun Asif Tariq, Ko Sung Victor Morty Morto, Injun Kieto Mims, Jean Prieto, Zachariah Thomas Iverson, and Hiroki Kamioka. These are all individuals that are with us today to witness the resolution on World Yoga and to all help us celebrate the expansion of World Yoga. I would appreciate if we can extend the full cordiality of this chamber, Mr. Speaker.
Certainly, on behalf of Mr. Sayah, the Speaker, and all the members, we welcome you here to the New York State Assembly. Extend to you the privileges of the floor. Thank you for spending this time with us, and peace be to you. Thank you so very much.
This was in the morning, then evening we had the
Speaker, if you could
resolution.
please now go
coming
back
now.
to our main calendar and go to page 3 and take up our resolutions.
Resolutions, page 3.
Assembly number 613, Mr. Sayed, legislative resolution memorializing Governor Kathy Hochul to proclaim June 21st, 2023 as Yoga Day in the state of New York.
Mr. Sayah, on the resolution.
Thank you very much. Earlier, we had the pleasure of meeting here in the chamber members of the World Yoga community under the leadership of Guru Dilip Kumar Thankapan and Mr. Bhushan and Dr. Aleppo and Reverend Marcel and many students of yoga from the Heavenly School USA. And we wanted them to share in the celebration of yoga and to join us in this resolution as we proclaim June 21st, 2028 as Yoga Day in the state of New York. The United Nations General Assembly declared June 21st as the International Day of Yoga, and on December 11th, 2014, the United Nations, along with the federal government, announced such. Yoga roots stretch back to ancient India. This age-old traditional practice, embodying the unity of mind, body, and well-being, has survived the test of time, and in the year 2023 is more popular than ever. Yoga was introduced to the USA in the 1890s, and today tens of millions of Americans practice yoga, including millions in New York State. Research suggests that yoga helps improve general wellness by relieving stress, supporting good health habits, improving mental and emotional health, sleep, flexibility, and balance, as well as relief of lower back and neck pain and possible pain from tension-related headaches and knee-related injuries. Yoga has added many benefits for helping both youth and adults significantly improve their quality of life by aiding them to lose weight, quit smoking, manage anxiety, manage opioid addiction, relieve menopause symptoms, and help people with chronic disease manage their symptoms and improve their quality of life. Again, this is really a trend that goes beyond traditional or heritage. It's really a new form of well-being that really is on the move, a positive move forward. So today is really recognition of that and honoring those individuals that are sitting up there that really have led the cause of yoga here in New York State, the nation, and the world. Thank you very much.
And the resolution, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Now is election.
Opposed, no.
Voting
Resolution is adopted.
No opposition. So we don't have opposition.
Assembly, extend to you the privileges of the floor. Thank you for spending this time with us, and peace be to you. Thank you so very much.
So I came to talk to him about this, and he flew to India. He's supposed to be there with me. So it took more than 25 years to implement this yoga day.
We are here to communicate a very.
But whatever it is, at least we made it. It's not for our own namesake. The new generation can practice without any legal problem. Now, next year we are moving towards bill. So if bill comes, yoga teachers will get benefit. So they can have training programs. It will be recognized from the state. I am working.
Just to add something to that, my daughter is a public school teacher for I don't know how many years. This year, about a month back, she was appointed yoga teacher for the school.
Yeah. So nobody can oppose now. Earlier, people used to oppose. They tried to sue yoga teachers in New York State. That's why I said I had to move very fast. Now nobody can do it. If any issues coming, we have all the senators and assembly members to support it.
We have a more majority there for the assembly member, so we are working on that. Thank you so much.
So my plan is next year make a nice movement at the assembly or senate, and we had to bring more people there. We'll put a program there, spend little money to put a yeah. It is.
Last year also you did, right?
Yeah, last year we had in Senate and Assembly. This time senator was not totally supportive, but we talked to another senator.
In the assembly, how many yeses and how many?
Zero no. That's the victory we got it. Zero no. 100% yes. Wow. It's a lot of campaigning for it. I had to acknowledge my friend Assemblyman Nather Sage. He's a elected official from district number 90, that is in Yonkers. So every month we meet, we discuss his full support. I never asked him any favor last 15 years, only for this. I never.
This is a great sacrifice. Yeah.
So he understood what I feel it. He got it. That's it. Yeah. So I never abuse relationship. I know so many people. I never ask anything for myself. So learn something from
for the
community. It's very important because a lot of time you see the yoga field became as a commercialized yoga mat, yoga clothing, this and that, and they destroy the beauty of yoga practices. Even I go to different events every single day this month, and I see 10 minutes you talk about this, 10 minutes, 5 minutes like this, and you see so sad to see a yoga class like this. It should be solid class with a good energy, nothing. So that's the part I want to work on it. Have a good event so people can spend more time and they feel it. They are not doing proper exercise, they are not going to get a relaxation, they cannot get some benefits, So let us see. It will take time,
Wonderful, the history making.
It is. I am proud of myself. I had to thank to my masters and my parents and the challenger too. Otherwise, I may not get the inspiration. So good to have challengers. I'm so happy to join you today. We'll continue our activities as usual. So it's already over 2 hours. Those who are watching online, thank you everyone. See you very soon, either tomorrow or after tomorrow. 20th, we may have a religious program in downtown. Modi ji may come, not sure, but I know mayor is coming that time. So we'll put some of your names in the list. Yeah, he did a good job. He did a good job. White House, there's a program on 22nd. So anyway, thank you everyone.
So anything that you share?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Namaskar, everyone. It is again my honor to invite Brother Dilipji, Global Chairman of the World Yoga Community. Already you had seen the video that has a radical change and radical what can say work has been done by him. It is the great honor for the community and all the religious leaders and also yoga groups. I do congratulate on the occasion of International Yoga Day. The New York State also has been supporting a lot and supported a lot to the our entire NGO group, particular World Yoga Community is taking the lead. And certainly we have been collaboratively working since many years, last 35 years. So many groups also are the part of this particular program and International Yoga Day of the State of New York. But I like to congratulate and good wishes to the Indian PMI, Permanent Mission of India, and also Sri Narendra Modi ji, the Prime Minister of India, who has brought this phenomenon things there in United Nations and all the dignity of the United Nations and General Assembly. I do congratulate and good wishes on behalf of Anand Marga and World Yoga Community. And today we celebrated with the family of Anand Marg entire world on the behalf Anand Marg Center, Anand Marg Pracharak Sangha in India and all over the world, more than 150 countries. On behalf, I am congratulating and also giving some good wishes to all the youth. Please come forward and join yoga and meditation for the better purpose of health and well-being of your family and also your entire organism and develop the physical, mental, and spiritual progress of the self and the humanity. Yoga and meditation is the remedy and remedy for everything, and all the elements will be cured by the having practicing of the meditation in yoga. So Anand Marga and World Yoga Community collaboratively working and invite you all again. Please join on the occasion of International Yoga Day. We are going to celebrate more yoga. We have a target 10,000 people to access within coming 5 days. So looking forward to see you all, my friends and brothers and sisters of all over the world. Namaskar, in particular New York City. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dilipji, for coming and encouraging us.
Thank you, everyone. See you very soon.